saw the rollback update for Persona hit, which was like, oh, that just came out of nowhere. So I was not expecting that. There's some Evo announcement. I'm not even watching Evo. I don't care. But Persona rollback announcement was the only one I really cared about. But I knew that was coming. It was more a matter of when. Yeah. I don't think that many people jumped on to the rollback. I mean, like 1,000 people. I know it's grown. Let's see. Yeah, about 700. Jumped from like 60 to 700, so 10, 20 times, you know. 10, 15 times. I think if the rollback's really good, you might get like 1,000 players. That's about it. And it's going to get back to a couple hundred. Or just only the pro players are playing. Lovely, only going to be playing the same 10 people. I like this game a lot, but I will say, I think that's what's going to happen with the game.
This program will be brought to you by the following sponsors.
We're just going to mostly be seeing the same people play. That's one thing I don't like about fighting games, because once it's established, you're just going to fight the same people all the time. Because the community never grows, it just gets smaller. It's only going to be like, I would say this game tops with all the players if it was at peak 1,000 players. It's going to be another. You're lucky you're going to get 500. But it's going to be the same 500 people all the time. You're not going to really see any faces. That's one problem. You're going to get people that there's never any new blood. That's why games are best on the game. It's the only time you get new players. Let's see how bad it is. I have a feeling it's good that these games are getting rolled back. It's only going to go so far. Because we're just not going to get any blood.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
I don't really know how good how good is everything to play right now? I haven't even tested like the 1.3 patch. I haven't tested anything, so they're gonna be really good. Oh, wow, that's really good. I have a feeling it's going to be good, but I have a feeling. I wish I had to open lobbies. That's before. Get some stuff out, Wolf. How you doing? And we're just checking out the new update. See if the rollback's any good. My internet's not the greatest though, so it might be really bad. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm just testing out the rollback, seeing how it is. I hope it's good, but at the same time, my internet's not the greatest. So when I play, what do you call it? DNF duels, it lags a lot. It stutters. I can't get a good match on DNF duel, fortunately. So I got sick of that game anyway. I was getting tired of it. I was like, this game's boring. It's funny, like a lot of those new fighting games, man, they're not very fun for very long. The what do you call it? The honeymoon ends very fast. Like you play it for like a few days, and you're kind of just done. I don't know how good it is. So. But yeah, most new games I don't really like very much. I don't like the Duel. I don't like Guilty Gear. I don't like DBZ. Melty Blood was the only one that had a decent conflict. But Melty Blood eventually got ruined because I don't like the mechanics. But I'm hoping that the Season 2 update, that Melty Blood changes for the better. Man, I'm glad it's getting more DLC, but at the same time, I'm not very hopeful that the game is going to change with that. Because a lot of people don't like the game because of the direction the game is going. It's just not very fun. Like, people just abuse the mechanics too much, and it overshadows the game really bad. Where it's just like, yeah, just do these two mechanics and you'll win. And it's like, oh, okay, well, there's no point using other mechanics or moves because it's trivialized by those two mechanics, which are the Moon Drive and Moon Drive and Parry, shielding. Those two mechanics literally overshadow the entire game. So it's just like, yeah, this game's stupid. It's a great game if you don't if they would just fix those issues, man. It's actually a pretty good game. It has a lot of promise. Melty Blood is the only game out of all the new anime fighters that I could say has a chance to be good. Whereas Melty Blood, Guilty Gear is. They already showed Season 2 past what it has, and they're not changing shit. It's literally just the same game with minor balance tweaks and more characters. That's it. I'm just like, oh, well, it's business as usual. It's literally business as usual. So I was like, yeah, this looks really disappointing. I wasn't too impressed with the Season 2 changes. It's so minuscule. People are trying to make it seem like it's like, oh my god, it's such a different game now. No, it's not. Same fucking game, dude. Stop saying it's different. It's not different. I don't know how you feel about Guilty Gear Strive, but Guilty Gear Strive to me is the game's already set for this, so it's not going to change. It's just going to be the same game for the next 3 seasons. Season 3 is going to be more of the same shit. It's going to be like minor balance changes, 4 new characters. That's it. That's all you're going to see. You're not going to see anything else. And then, we're implementing cross-play, which is cool. I mean, that's great that games are starting to do that now, but that's just not enough for me. That's not enough for me.
Please select your character.
Very well.
I'm busting in too!
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego, your persona.
Okay, no problem. You haven't really caught up. Man, I want to play fighting games, but I'm just not interested in this shit. I just find it really boring. Let's see how good the rollback is. Maybe it'll be really good.
I won't be able to go easy.
Round one.
Holy crap, I think it froze. I think it froze. Oh god. I think the game froze. Oh, this is good. Fucking game locked up. You know what I think it might be? I'm wondering if this dude... Yeah, it locked up. I think what happened is this guy doesn't have the patch. That's pretty bad. Damn, I just said, fuck you. I have a feeling that I've had this happen before in other games, where
This program
if
is
you guys
brought to
don't have
by the
matching
following-
versions, it won't play right. So I'm wondering if that's what happened. He jumped on, he didn't download the patch. Because you have to put in a code to get into it. So that might be why. But yeah, that looked really bad. I was like, what the fuck happened? I hate when they make mistakes like that. Where it's like, guys, you have to fix shit like that, because it's really bad. Yeah, that's a problem. Like I said, we'll see. Don't be surprised if that's what it is. It might be a version thing. If I'm noticing consistently doing that with people, it's probably a bug. Then that's something they need to fix. Because literally the game just locked up and froze up and it couldn't even, the game didn't even respond. So I have a feeling, yeah, it might be a version update issue. We'll see what happens if another person jumps in, but it could be why a lot of people aren't joining my room, maybe, but they can't see it. Like, I'm playing on the beta version, so downloaded the patch. Yeah, that would make sense that if you guys don't have matching versions, then it just fucks up. We'll see though. But it also could be something else. It could just be bugs. If everybody I come with, it's like everybody that fights me has the same problem, then there's something else going on. Like, okay, a game is just locking up when I play people. Yeah, I looked online to see how many people are playing this game now. It's about 500. 500 to like 700 people. It's not a lot. I think a lot of the damage is done, unfortunately. I think if they would have had the rollback at launch, they would have had like 10,000 players. And probably been, a good healthy, but now community, even since people have such a bad taste of this game from the first launch, and knowing it didn't have rollback, people are probably avoiding the game now. The only people that, they know the rollback patch, okay, let's check it out, but it's like, it's too late, you know what I mean? People had to wait, like, how many months? Like 5 months for this patch? It's a long time. So, I don't know, I think that was kind of a stupid move on Atlas's part. Underestimating the fact that rollback is really important. Also, I think a lot of people aren't on because of Evo. A lot of people are watching Evo right now. But I think you're not going to see a lot of people playing fighting games till probably after. Right? Yeah, I saw the announcements with Evo. So this was just out of nowhere. They're like, oh, Rollback's today, come get it. I'm like, okay, cool. And then they announced Samurai Showdown's getting Rollback, which is nice. Like, about fucking time. 4 years too late. You know, that game's already dead. So, I mean, it's cool that it's getting it at least. But they waited way too long to put that in. Like, I don't know if it's going to resurge interest in the game. I really don't. They would have to do more than just put Rollback. I think they need to make another season. Like, lower the price of the game down so it's a reasonable price with all the DLC included. Just say, hey, you know, we're selling the game with all the DLC included for $40. And here's the next season pass. You know, that I think that'd be a good way. That's a good way to bring people back in. Good price, and I know it has Rollback. I think that would be smart on SNK's part if they did that. But I don't know if they're going to do that. Then I saw the crossplay announcement for King of Fighters 15, which is pretty cool. I'm glad that more games are getting crossplay. So we got crossplay for that and Guilty Gear. Granted, I don't play either game, but I'm pretty sure it might be the version issue. Not much I can do about that. Just want to test it out. I get the same issue where I can connect to things. The feeling they might be dealing with the same problems last time. It is fucking Arc System Works. So I had this problem before with other games where I couldn't connect to anybody. So this might be one of those things. If that's the case, and yeah, then this thing is completely fucked. Find the runes, but I can't connect it. I had the same problem. I don't think they ever fixed it. Which is why I think then, okay, that. Can you spectate? I want to check something out. I'm just gonna watch. I want to see how it looks on there. Yeah, I had this problem with other games too. I just couldn't connect to a lot of rooms for some fucking reason. It just wouldn't connect. But again, I don't know if it's maybe because it's a version issue. Maybe some people aren't playing with the patch, or if they're not aware how to install it. Which I can totally see people doing that. Just being like, oh yeah, you just jump in the game and it works. I'm like, no, you have to download. You have to put a special code in to get the rollback to work. And download the necessary files. Otherwise you won't get it to work. So I'm wondering if that's what's happening. Watching, I just want to see what happens. I want to see how good it
Please
is.
select your character.
You wanna play with me?
See what the. I want to see if it actually doesn't mess up when I'm watching. Or is it gonna freeze again? Is it gonna freeze again?
Round 1. Fight!
Notice it doesn't show.
This isn't good.
You're shitting me.
Watch your stamina.
It doesn't show the. Rollback.
Oh, they got the first.
I guess it doesn't show. It shows when I flow, but I can't see when other people flow.
Oh my. Come on!
It looks smooth, but it's hard to make I don't know if that's the rollback. Again, it's hard to tell.
I didn't think you were doing that badly.
Round 2. Fight!
Come on!
Let's fire switch. Watch your
You guys are also feeling, I don't know. Could be far away.
Come on!
Fucking bad. It's so stupid. This powder's really good, man.
Come on! Hurry up and get lost! Oh wow, you're really hanging in
managed
there.
to win.
Final. Fight!
It's hard to tell. It could be, that could be fine. It's hard to tell.
Oh man, my side's gonna split. Time.
Come on!
Even when they had the delay-based Netcode, I was getting similar problems.
How about oh my. Here you go! Here you go! That's it! Come on!
Drop one in front. This could be the game. Or it just could be one.
Your
Or it could be
attention,
me.
please. You did great. I'm so proud of you.
Work again. The visual. I think it's fine on that. and it's upload. Didn't like this response. I had so much issues with my upload. Always saying it's garbage. Even though I can totally stream fine playing offline games. No issues. With hardly any drop frames. But then when I play games online, it's like, oh, your connection's absolute trash. I'm like, what? How is it trash? This could be just the way that our system looks to Netcode. It's everything loads really fast. But when I go to play a match, it just seems like it just dies. It doesn't know what to do. I don't know what it is. I notice I can't join a lot of rooms though. That's probably why people aren't joining them, because they think they're not able to join. Yeah, I had the same problem when the game first came out. This is before I was having issues with my internet, and it was doing the same shit. I couldn't connect to like 80% of rooms. They'd always say fail. No connection could be established. I always said that. Like, oh my god, this sucks. It is a beta, so might have to submit bug reports. So, okay, I can't connect. Yeah, it doesn't look like I connect to my input. Let me see something. We'll try ranked. Ranked, I had no issue. Which was funny. I could play ranked, but I couldn't play player match.
This place
no
exists
fucking
between
sense.
dream
Pleased
and
to meet ya.
reality.
I wish you good luck.
Like, I would have no issues pulling up matches on ranked. And of course, oh god. Oh, this is terrible. Only one person. Terrible. That definitely is not good. I don't want to just play one dude. It's not giving me a good impression so far. I was like, oh cool, I'm gonna play this for the next 4 hours. Maybe that's not gonna. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. Wrong thing. But yeah, that's one thing I will say about online. Like, if you don't have a stellar connection, it's just not fun. I might as well just not play. That's how I usually say it. Bad connection, don't play. Period. Just don't play. At all. Don't even try. There's no point. There's no point trying to, like, oh boy, I have to fight with the controls because everything is so laggy.
Round one. Fight!
Chris, show no mercy and chop him in half.
Yeah. Yeah, it froze again. There's a issue. It just freezes. Holy shit, this is bad. Yeah, the game just locks up. I don't know what. There's something wrong. Yeah, there's something going on. Hold on a second. Let me look and see. Yeah, it's just it literally. The minute I go to fight and it says when it says fight, it just locks up. Let me see. Yeah. Freeze. Yeah, there's something going on. Something going on. I think there's a bug with the game. I really do. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the game. I think there's something wrong with
program
how
will
the
be
game
brought to you by the
calibrates
following
at the start of the
sponsors.
match. It just, I notice it always stays stuck at 200 milliseconds on the ping,
Persona 4 Arena.
and it always stays at 12 frames. And then it just locks up. Twice it's done that. What? 2 times it's done the same exact behavior.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
I wish you good luck.
Yeah, I have a feeling. This is broken. It's 2 different people so far, same exact issue. So, I'll try one more, and if that does it again, I'll go back to the player room. It's really frustrating, I think it is. Like, it starts up okay, but then the minute you get into the match, it just fucks up. It starts off good, like it's calibrating, everything's cool and all, but the minute you get into the match, it just has a heart attack. Like, the minute it says round 1 and then you start off, it just desyncs and just, like, it doesn't know what to do.
Round 1. Fight!
What should I do?
Yeah, it did. Did it again. It's the lag. Yep. The minute it goes to 12 frames, the game just freezes. Yep. The minute it goes to 12 frames, freezes. It doesn't know how to. I think what happens is the minute the rollback frames goes above a certain amount, the game just has a heart attack and it doesn't know what to do. And it just hovers around 200. So yeah, that's 3 times it's done the exact same numbers. So the minute it hits this, the whole game just has a heart attack. That's the only thing I can think of. So yeah, there's something wrong. The game is unplayable. Mistake. It's really fucked up. Yeah, there's something wrong. They need to fix this. Holy shit. It is a beta, so I'll have to probably submit a bug report. It's like, hey, this thing just completely desyncs hard. And I think the cloud just went down. It says could not connect to the cloud. something going on.
This program is brought to you by the following sponsor.
How you doing?
Persona 4.
Trying to play this game, but it doesn't work. Unfortunately, the game is broken right now. The online does not work properly. I'm locking up on everything. The game just literally locks up. The game will just sit there and just have a heart attack and die, and I can't do anything. So it's funny. I could watch a match, but it's like I can't play one. So I don't know what's going on. It's frustrating. So you want to see? I mean, I could show you. If you want to see fucking flip out and die. I'll show you. Like I said, I can't even play a match because the minute I try to play, it literally just has a heart attack. Like it starts up fine, but the minute I get to the match, it rolls up to like 12 rollback, 12 delay, and then it just dies. It literally, the game will just lock up. You can't do anything. Like, it doesn't understand how to process the information. So it just sits there and just, it's like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm like, well, this is good. Like, my internet's fine. I haven't dropped any frames. Well, I dropped a few in the beginning. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's acting weird though. But yeah, it's unfortunately, I won't be able to play it. And 90% of people won't join my room. I'm wondering if it's an issue with combination of the beta, people not using the right version, my connection. Like, there's a lot of variables. But yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, it's unplayable. I had the same problem when the game first came out. I couldn't even connect to any rooms. In player match, I could not connect to anyone. It would not let me. It refused to. I could only play rank match. It was the only way to play. And I was like, what the fuck? And rank match, it worked okay. I mean, it was great. It was okay. But yeah, I could not play player matches for some reason. So it was weird. It always said connect. It always said connection failed. Always. And then when I go rank, it will connect. Fine. But now it's like, now it doesn't. Whenever I play any match, it just locks up. Like I said, I think it's a glitch. So I have to wait for them to patch it. So probably what I'll do is I'll probably make a bug report telling them like, hey, the game just, it doesn't work. So you can try it, guys, where you go on for yourselves. I can't promise you any good results. No one's really talking about it on the forums either, so it's hard to say. It could just be I'm having this issue, or it could be a lot of people are. But I figure people would be bitching if it wasn't working. So it could be just me. But you also figure people would be talking about, oh man, the rollback's amazing, like, but no one's even saying that. So it makes me wonder, like, what's the consensus right now? Is it bad? Is it good? I don't know. It's not good. Yeah, there's something.
Please select your character.
Here I go. Picture in your head your own appearance.
I'm not anticipating anything good. Like I said, it loads up quick. Like, it gets to the map, boom, 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 it's really fast, but the minute they go into fighting, it's just like, nope, game just has a heart attack. It doesn't know what to do. They'll jump into the 12 frames and they'll say, yep, I don't know what to do. Yep, just did it again. It doesn't know how to process after 12 rollback frames. The game literally dies. So, yeah, it's an issue. It's always when it hits 12. When this hits 12, the game doesn't load. The game just locks up. So, yeah, it's definitely an issue. So, yeah, there's something wrong. So, it will not... Like, I can respond. No, I can't respond. It's completely blocked up. The game just freezes. This has happened every single match. Always the same thing. Always rollback frames 12. The minute this is 12, the game just dies. Like, the numbers will keep moving, but the game doesn't know how to process the data. It's literally just, it's having a heart attack. Yeah, there's something wrong. I don't know what's going on. I wish I could tell you. But yeah, this is pretty bad. So, yeah, I wish I could tell you, man. This is really weird. I haven't had a single match.
This program is brought to you
All
by
matches
the following
always
sponsor.
end the same way. Always, right when the match starts, it does that. Every fucking time. That's 4 times already. So... the only thing I've had successful, I was watching something. But then the minute I try to play it, nope. I can watch people. Can't play them. I said it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. But I can't join 90% of the rooms. It always says fail to connect. Always says it. Can't connect in any rooms. I tried some with, with good connection, bad connection. That's one I can join. I don't know. See, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I saw Grim Guardians. They look really cool. I bookmarked it. Yeah, it's Beautiful is the only one I could join. One person. One. Yeah, see how I can't join any rooms. So, yeah, there's something going on. It's a beta, so I expect it to have bugs. Yeah, this is the same problem I had when the game first came out. I could not join any rooms. It would not let me join anybody. It always tell me, nope, you're not allowed. Always denied me. Like I said, literally just going through every single room and it's telling me, nope, you're not able to join. Probably why nobody's joining my room. Nobody can. See, this one, like, that's fast. It still fails. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'll try it again. It's weird. I don't know. So yeah, I have a feeling it's a combination of a lot of things. Except it's probably the way the netcode's written. But out of all these rooms, I've only connected to 2 of them. Yeah, I'm gonna put on there the rollback this import. Really big. Yeah, it's like there's only certain rooms I can jump. I don't know. I wish I knew. Yeah, beautiful and leaf fights are only 2. These 2 people. It's weird. I wish I knew what the problem was. This is really impressive. I don't know why those particular people are controlling. I really don't know. Probably have to wait for people to like do reports. These guys are fun. Take forever to load. Like I said, I'm not going to be surprised if it does the same thing. I don't know. Sucks. Gonna lock up this right now.
Please select your
It's
captain.
locked up already,
Nice to
so I
meet
can go play some
Picture in
grass.
your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego,
I mean, it's
your
whatever.
persona.
It's whatever. I mean, I should have known this was gonna happen. It's like, oh, cool, rollback. It's a beta. I'm like, yeah. 'Cause almost the only beta I had a good experience was Blaze Blue beta was really good. That had problems though; it would crash and shit, but it eventually got fixed. Blaze Blue beta is only the really solid one. Every other beta they've had after that has been kind of questionable.
Let's end this quick.
Round 1.
Again, I don't know what to do. It's a glitch. This is so fucking bad. Wow. Good job, guys. That's awful. Yeah, I tell you, man. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I can't recommend it right now. It's the rollback is just Jesus, it's bad. It's pretty bad. Here we go again. I know we're gonna see posts like that. Hey, look, the game just crashes when you load it. Like, yeah, are we surprised? Of course we're not. Post it. Post right now. Give me a second. I don't know. Maybe people aren't having issues. Only certain people. Right. Oh, really? Is it? I'm on windowed mode. I'm not on full screen mode. I'm on windowed mode. I'm on full window. Bottom display 12 frames every time this happens. To get into 90% of the player rooms. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like I said, yeah, I'll get in the match, and the minute it starts, the minute that thing at the bottom hits 12, it just dies. The game literally just dies. The resolute? What do you mean? Something with the reds? You talking about the resolution? You want me to try? I mean, I could try changing settings if that's what you think it is. Like I said, I'm playing at 4K. I don't know if that matters.
Persona 4 Arena
You're saying. I mean, I could try. See, right now. See, full window. Window mode. See, I don't understand why full window would have a problem. I'm gonna just try it full K. So bad. Let me try this. I'll just try this. I could try. Yeah, it could be a resolution setting. That's possible. Let's see. I mean, I'll try. I'm not anticipating anything. I don't think it's gonna go. See, the thing is, I can't even connect with 90% of the rooms. That's the thing. The minute I try to connect, it won't let me. It always tells me I can't connect. Only certain people I can connect with. Certain. See, this happened the same thing. But when the game first launched, same fucking problem. It would not it would not connect to, I can't connect to anybody. Oh my god, this is so bad. Certain people I can connect, but again, only very specific people. What's up, Vix? How you doing? Nothing much. I'm getting upset right now because the game's not working. As usual. Basically, it's cross tag all over again. Cross tag is garbage with the netcode. Oh my god, they said it's like that's why nobody plays it. Because it's fucking awful. It's fucking awful, dude. God, even the ones that have good connection, I can't connect to. This is like one of the only two people I was able to connect to. This guy right here. I don't know why. Some people it's like, boom, instant. And then other people it's like, nope, fucking game has a heart attack. I just don't know. I really don't know. Yeah. Equals BB tag.
Please select your character.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is what happens. Like I said, it starts off fine.
Your own appearance.
The minute you get in the match, it's it dies, man. But yeah, I have a feeling it's broken. I mean, have you tried it yet, Necro? Have you tried it yourself? So, I mean, I don't even know if you have this game. The minute it hits rollback frames 12, it'll die.
Oh, me!
Man,
Yes, I'll do
this
it!
thing is terrible.
Get done this quick.
Round
Holy crap, it's bad.
Progress.
It's playable.
Down here! Bingo! Down here! Get some! Get some! Alright! Just getting started! Bingo!
Playable. But yeah, see when it hits 12? Every time. The minute it hits 12, the game freezes. It can't handle above 12 rollback frames. The minute it goes above 12, the game locks up. So it's every time. Every time this has happened. Every fucking time. The minute it goes above 12, it fucks up. Every time. The game just fucking dies. It doesn't know how to process the information past 12 frames. I think literally it just like, I don't know what to do, and it just sits there and does nothing. So it's not the 4K bullshit. That time it didn't freeze up all the way. That one it didn't freeze, but yeah, there's something wrong with when it gets to 12 frames. So, yeah, I don't know. It felt good though. I will say that. You know, I'm gonna try windowed mode. I don't think that's gonna work. I'm in windowed mode. I am in windowed mode. I am in windowed mode. See? I'm in windowed mode already. Yeah, I'm gonna do full screen. Try that. We tried full screen. No, I already posted the. I could try it full screen. I mean, that's all else I can try. Unless I can't put VSync and shit on. Why? It will never reach the end. Yeah. Honestly, it felt pretty playable. Even with the delay as high as it felt really playable. Honestly, even with, it was showing 500 ping, it was playable. Like, it felt fine. I didn't feel lag at all. It hiccuped a little bit, but that's normal with rollback. You see the fast forwarding, but it actually felt pretty good. I'll give it that. Like, when I was playing it, when it was working, I didn't feel like I was fighting with the controls. So they just need to fix that issue, man, because it's like, that's a killer, dude. Like a killer bummer, man. Like, I think the rollback would be enjoyable. It's just, if it doesn't work properly, I think maybe what the rollback is, it doesn't know how to calculate the rollback frame offset only up to a certain amount, and the game just doesn't know what to do. It's the only thing I can think of. It gets to a certain point, and the game's rollback is just like, yeah, I don't know how to process this, so I'm just gonna lock out. The game just has a heart attack. But yeah, I'm surprised that no one's talking about this in the forums. Surprised no one's talking about this in the forums. Like, the thing is, no one's talking about this in the forums in a high regard or a bad regard. No one's saying anything. So it's like, okay, no one's saying it's good and no one is saying it's bad, so what's going on? It's like, you figure people would be vocal. If the rollback was amazing, everybody would be like, oh my god, you gotta play it, the rollback's amazing. But nobody's saying that. But yeah, it could be because everybody's at EVO. No one's really testing it out. I'm like the only person that's posted on there saying the rollback is shit. I'm the only person in the forum, literally, the only person that's trash talking, saying it's garbage. Yeah, I don't care about either. I just care about the announcements for certain games.
I'm busting in too.
Picture in your head your own
And
appearance.
this is the last test. I think this is going to give us our definitive answer. It doesn't matter. Resolution doesn't matter. Tried windowed mode. Tried full window mode. Now we're trying full screen. Like I said, it loads. It's snappy. It's fucking fast. But it's just the minute the rollback frames kick in to 12 or more, the game just fucking has a heart attack. It doesn't know what to do.
Completely tainted by them.
You're gonna get in my way. The gloves come off.
Round.
See? Did it right now. Something is loading at that point that's causing the game to lock up. Something is loading that causes it to go to 12 frames and lock up. I don't know what's going on. Something's going on. Like I said, everything's smooth, it's all good. There's that one thing that happens, and it's just like, nope. It's like, oh, go fuck your mom. So yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with my settings. I literally think there's something wrong with the Netcode. So it doesn't matter what option I use. And it felt smooth. It was at 0 frames. There were 0 rollback frames. Like, the guy must be local. So I was like, oh, cool. It looks like this might be good. And then it just, for some reason, jumps up to 12. Yeah, you did. I remember you did the same thing. You didn't download the patch, and it caused a desync. So, you're telling me every single person in this damn online that didn't download the patch? I have a hard time believing that there can't be this many people not doing it. That to me sounds really unlikely. I can understand some people, but it literally, like 80% of the people who didn't download the patch, I'd be like, what? Like, you'd think that people would be clamoring like it doesn't work. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And it's like, I want to play, but honestly, I think if they fix the issue, it'd probably be it'd be good to play. You know, it felt good. The little I felt, it felt pretty good. Like it felt way better than the delay-based netcode by a mile. And I was like, okay, cool, it's a good start, but can we actually get it to keep consistent and run properly? That's the problem we're having now, is stability. There's no stability. The stability is awful. It could be because of the only thing I can think of too is it might be something to do with, what do you call it? What's that thing? The Denuvo. Maybe it's Denuvo. It could be Denuvo. Could be an issue. Denuvo's a bitch sometimes, man. If that thing isn't configured properly, it could fuck with the netcode. I don't like Denuvo for that reason. Denuvo's a bitch. So it's possible that could be part of the reason. It could be a number of reasons. But I have a feeling these guys did not test it very well. They probably just threw the same netcode that they did on Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle or Central Fiction and just said, oh, that's good enough. And then they're just like, okay, let's just see what happens now. Basically, that's probably what they did. They literally just copy-pasted it into the game and say, okay, does it work? It doesn't work. Okay, now we gotta tweak it. Well, I don't know, Neko. Remember I told you I can't play... Remember when we played Dina Duel? And it was always stuttering, like all the time? It didn't matter when I played, who I played. You know, you're down the street and it would stutter. Like, it just stuttered so bad. I was just like, what the fuck? And then, you know, I'm testing my connection and it's fine. I'm streaming fine, no drop frames. Like, nothing's wrong. Like, look, I mean, good. You guys want to see? Look. It dropped a few in the beginning, that's normal. I've been streaming for about an hour and it hasn't dropped any frames. Keeping the upload fine, it's consistent. There's no delay on the stream. So I don't think it's my connection. It always drops frames at the beginning. It doesn't matter when I stream, it always drops frames at the beginning. I don't know why it does that, but it just does. But yeah, my connection's fine. Like I said, I don't know what it is. It's just crashing when I play. I mean, I know there's some people playing it, but like I said, I don't know. I really don't know. I really wish I knew what the issue was. It's frustrating. Again, and the same problem is happening like before. The failed to connect error that came back because it was doing the same thing when this game first came out, day one. Tons of people were having this problem. It would just not connect to any room. I could only play in ranked. I could not play. And that's the same here. If I go to rank match, I can load fine. Rank match, I can play fine.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
If I go on ranked, it'll still freeze. But yeah, I can search here, connect fine, no issues. And it'll connect. But I can't sign up to the majority of the rooms in Player Batch for some godly reason. But that doesn't really matter too much because it doesn't matter who I play. The game always locks up. Always locks up. So it's just like that part is something that is the biggest priority that needs to be fixed. Yeah, a lot of people are playing it. Not that many actually. There's only like 16 people streaming. Just me, like I said. We'll have to see if anybody else jumps on it. Yeah, like I said, it's fine on rank. But yeah, on player match, it's a different story. I don't know why. Oh well. Not meant to be. This guy, I think earlier I was able to connect, now I can't connect. Oh man, what is up with this game? That's sad. It's just painful to watch too. Like, imagine you're watching this and be like, oh god, I feel so bad for you right now that you're so frustrated. I'm like, yeah. This is frustrating as hell. It could be just the game telling me, look, don't play this game because you're gonna have problems. It's like telling me, don't play fighting games on this one. Like, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't play fighting games. Maybe this is a calling not to play fighting games. Like, ever. Like, don't ever play fighting games. Oh, it's just funny, I can stream and I can do everything else. But I cannot play games, fighting games. This sucks. I'm ready to freeze.
Select your character.
Freeze time.
Picture
You ready
in
to
your head your
freeze? I'm
own
gonna freeze like
appearance
no
as well
tomorrow.
as your alter ego, your persona.
Time to freeze, because freezing's fun. 1, 2, 3, freeze! I'm like, there it is. And there it is. Oh my god. Fuck this game. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is so bad. So bad, man. Get home from overtime. That's cool. Magic number. Magic number 12. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I really don't know. It sucks that every fighting game I play, it's a bad experience. Every single one. Doesn't matter what game I play, it's always a bad experience. The only time the netcode was pretty good is when I played the DNF Duel beta on PS5. That was actually pretty decent. Like, there were some bad matches, but majority of them were really good. But yeah, ever since lately, man, it's just been bad, dude. It's been really bad. It's just, oh, man. The internet sometimes is just cringe. Even if I had my old internet, that I bet you it'd be the same bullshit. And all I get is Spectrum over here, which is unfortunate. Spectrum for only for me, I get Spectrum. Spectrum sucks. I hate Spectrum so much, man. They're one of the absolute worst. I always have nothing but problems with them. Doesn't matter what I do with them, it's always something wrong. Always something wrong. Yeah, I don't know what it could be a number of reasons. I mean, hopefully people can find out some information. Like I said, I don't know if it's because of VSync. That could be it. Try turning that off. Alright, I don't know. Graphics settings? Resolution doesn't seem to matter. It's just something to try. I know some games VSync can fuck up the connection, which is again fucking Jesus, man. I think they would get this shit perfected by now, or at least consistent. Yeah, I have a feeling it has to do with the connection. More than anything. It's how the rollback is implemented. Because one thing I will say, all I do is play Arc System Works games, so it could just be an Arc System Works thing. That's one consistency I have. I only play Arc System Works rollback games, so I don't play any other company. So that I have not tried another game just for testing purposes. I mean, I played Chaos Code, but that netcode is not very good in general. Not a good test. You know, if I play a game like Killer Instinct or what is it, Skullgirls, that would be a good test. The only other thing I can think of is because the way my connection is set up, because it's done through, what do you call that? Because I don't have a traditional modem. They call it a mesh network. I don't know if mesh networks are supported well on their internet for these type of games. So I have no choice, I have to use a mesh network. So that could be possibly why. That could be a factor. Just something to keep in mind.
select your
Really?
character.
Time for some education.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego, your persona.
Yeah, go pick that stage song because we're gonna lock up in a few seconds. At the room and the game crash. Good job. Oh man. And he died. Like I said, maybe I need to not play Arc System Wars games anymore. Maybe I need to just stay away. Stay away from Arc System Wars games. That's the problem. I just need to not play this company's games anymore. And then everything will be good. That's the ticket. I'm pretty much done, so I'm gonna wait for them to do some patches. They're probably gonna have to patch it up at least a bunch of times before it's. But even when they did cross type battle, they never fixed it. It basically the rollback was ass the whole way through, and then it was only worked for very few people, and then basically everybody just gave up on it. So if they do the same thing with this game, yeah, this game's gonna be good for weeks. No one's gonna play it anymore. Like, well, so much for that rollback, you know, because if you can't implement rollback properly, there's just no point. You might as well just not even have it.
Select your character.
I say, like, some people are like really
Picture
strong
in your
connection.
head your own appearance
still
as well
does
as
the
your
same
alter
thing.
ego,
Two outs and the bases
your
loaded.
persona.
I'm up to bat.
Come on, freeze. I really believe the game is trying to tell the games are telling me don't play fighting games anymore. Just please stop playing them. But maybe you're right. Maybe I will stop playing them.
The hero is here.
I won't be able to go easy.
Here comes the freeze, and there it is. Oh, there it is. They were at the 12 now. Fuck you, game. Swear to God. Swear to God, man. You know, it's funny. I can't do anything on my controller, yet they can leave, but I can't. That's weird. How come the opponent's able to leave, but I can't? That's really strange. Yeah, like my controller doesn't respond to something. I can't do anything. Literally, my controller is completely locked up. It's really strange. So yeah, I don't know why they're able to move, but I can't. Like, it just doesn't seem to matter. When the response on my side just completely stops. Like, my controller doesn't
Persona 4
work,
Arena
nothing works.
Ultimax.
So, yeah, I'm done with this game. But that was a huge waste of time. So, yeah, all we can do is just hopefully that the people will start taking feedback. But yeah, no one's talking about it. So, we're probably going to have to wait at least a week before we start seeing any reports. Yeah, this is the only person that's had an issue. I don't know if there ever been anybody have the freeze on us when we would not take either input selecting stage music. Yeah, see, they're having a similar issue where it's freezing. 20 players still gives me an error. What some people are saying with them. Rollback seems to occur if players skip intro. It's okay, so game is dropping, so rollback does not change from 0 no matter who I play. But yeah, I'm the only. Yeah, so people are having various issues. Just it seems like there's the people that aren't having any issues. I don't know. It could be. There could be a number of things. I don't know. There's definitely something going on. I think it's probably a combination of could be my internet connection, my network setup, and this game. But I wish I had a game to test. Like, it's funny. I can play like games like Genshin, and Genshin functions fine. Because that is an online game. I don't get much drop frames. Sometimes it will though. Sometimes my connection is bad. That happens. That's not. It's just something I can't control. And I'm fine with that. But when it works normally, yeah, I don't have any problems when I play certain online games. It works completely fine. But it's just when I play Arc System Works fighting games, I have problems. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should just try. I mean, I've even tried playing offline without me streaming, and it does the same thing. So that tells me, okay, if it does the same thing regardless if I'm streaming or not, but my streams are not dropping frames, then there's something else. There's something else going on. Something at play here. I'd say that. Yeah. Yeah, there's really not that many people playing the game. You have to like 12 people streaming it now. I honestly thought more people would be playing this. It doesn't seem to be that popular. Yeah, very minimal activity. But it could be because of Evo. If after Evo comes out and there's still minimal activity, then more than likely you're probably not going to fix the rollback. I'm not holding my breath. Could have had another game to test right now. And go back to Netcode. The one thing I would try is just skull rolls. I would just want to do a test match just to say, hey, somebody can join me on the skull rolls. But I'm not going to spend down time now that shit comes out. I just know skull rolls has good nectar. One of the few good games that has good neck, really good nectar. Even though I can't stand the game. This game is the definition of can't do. Oh, that's done with that. I'm going to switch over to Undecided in a bit. He said Persona. will respond and be like, yeah, I'm having the same problem. Like, yay. Probably just a select few of people that are having the problem. They're good chips. I like these chips. They're so good. But yeah. So, the only other thing I can think of is, if it is my internet. Yeah, wait till there's new providers in my area. It's supposed to get T-Mobile in our area fairly soon. They said by this year, but I have a feeling it's going to be till next year. I'm hoping we get T-Mobile internet. Heard good things about it. They say it's pretty strong signal. The latency's really good. There's times it does drop and not work too good, but they said when it does work solidly, it works really well. So I heard really good things about it. So I want to test it out. Because if it is better than what I have now and it's cheaper, I'm definitely going to switch over. I won't have to have a stupid mesh network. Because the way the internet's configured with the company I use, they have to use a mesh network. It's like I have no way around it. So basically, they configure my router to be a modem. I don't have an actual modem, so the router acts as the modem. So before, I used to have my own dedicated router with Spectrum and use my own dedicated dedicated modem and router, traditional wired system, and it worked fine. And that's funny. You know what's funny though? Here's the funny thing. My dad plays his games online on Xbox, has no problems. Once in a while, it slows down a bit. I mean, that's normal, but he doesn't really have connection issues. Like, it works pretty consistently, but he's playing, like, first-person shooter games. I mean, I figure games like that are more demanding than a fighting game. So, I don't know. I haven't watched him play and see if he's, like... I've seen him play a couple of times, and I look at the connection. It doesn't look bad. It looks pretty solid. Like, he doesn't... I don't see any, like, hiccuping or, like, disconnects. There's times where he can't connect, but I think that's because the network's down. They're having server issues. That's the only thing I can think of. Outside of that, though, when it works solid. He doesn't really have any issues. But with me, I seem to have a ton of issues. But when I play games like Genshin and just use online and I'm streaming, I don't really have that many problems. Outside of when the connection's running bad. But I can't control that. I mean, that's just Spectrum being Spectrum. When it runs like shit, it runs like shit. Server gets really congested, and then it just runs slow as hell. I mean, that obviously, there's nothing I can do about that. But outside of that, yeah, when I'm just playing normally, my connection's running stable. I don't have any problems. But yeah, I've had, even with my old connection at my old house, there are times, my God, it'd be so unbearable bad. Like, it would just be running slow, it couldn't connect, it'd reset all the time. I'm just like, I'm like, fuck this, I can't play any games like this because it's just impossible. Then there's other times it worked good for a while. It worked good for like a few months, and then it goes back to being problematic again. I'm just like, man, it's like you just can't get a break sometimes. I don't think, unless we have an infrastructure that's just leagues ahead in terms of technology, where reliability is practically 100%. I just don't see the problems getting fixed. Like, we're going to have these problems no matter what I do. So we just have to cope with it. It's like, oh, well, at least you have internet. It's like, yeah, that's why I will say with fighting games, that's why nothing will ever be the couch experience. Because at least with couch, you don't have to worry about input latency or lag. Because there is none. That's why local competition will always be superior to online. Always. It will always be superior. Online has some serious catching up to do before it becomes a replacement for offline experience. I just don't see it happening anytime soon. But we're just not there yet. We're doing better, but we're far from a perfect environment. It just never will happen. So it just sucks that you can have we have the fastest speeds and all that, but we cannot have good reliability. That's what sucks. You know, people have, oh, I have gigabyte internet, gigabyte upload, gigabyte download, which is insanely fast. Yet reliability is all over the place. Well, sometimes it works, and then sometimes it doesn't. You know, works good, and sometimes it works bad. So it's like, yeah, you shouldn't be having to deal with that shit. Like, the reliability should be priority. I'd sacrifice speed for reliability. Like, seriously. If they'd say, hey, we can cut your speed in half, it would, like, quadruple your reliability. I would definitely take reliability over speed. There's a point where speed, I think, is negligible, where it really doesn't matter. Like, honestly, I'm fine with 100 megs per second with like a 20 meg upload. If you gave me that and it's consistent, I'd be happy with that. I would never ask for anything more. Because that'd be enough for me to stream, enough for me to play games online. Everybody can watch stuff on their computers, you know, and we can download at a fairly fast speed. You know, that would be completely fine. I would just be like, cool. That's not even that fast nowadays. It's 100 meg download, 20 meg upload is pretty basic. You know, I know nowadays like 500 megs, 800 megs, a gig, 5 gigs. I'm like, you know, and I'm looking at that, I'm like, yeah, I don't need that. That's too much. And I'm not going to pay $200 a month for 5 gigabyte internet. It's not worth it. Like, you're not going to see the difference in speed. Like, me streaming a movie in 4K on my 100 meg connection is not going to be much faster with a 5 gig. It'll be faster, but it's not like, oh my god, I can watch it a couple seconds quicker. That's not enough for me to spend all that money. I just want reliability. Like, honestly, if I could pay $50 a month for 120 meg download and like 20, 30 meg upload, I'd be like, give me, and I'd be completely happy with it. I would be done at that point. I'd be like, yep, I'm happy, never have to change it, as long as it's reliable. And people are just dropping on Persona. A lot of people are just not playing it. It's funny, like, yeah, there's not many people playing the game. It dropped to like 10 people now. Went from 20 to 10, like 30 minutes. And not many people are playing this game. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like it's doing too well. If people are having problems with it, I don't want to deal with it. That could be too why they're not saying anything, because they're just like, yeah, it's fucking shitty. I don't care. Yeah, nobody's talking. It's really strange. Put it on my Twitter posts, you know, no one's saying anything. What's gonna suck is if we ever get Guilty Gear X3rd rollback, I'm probably not gonna be able to play it because of netcode issues. So that is gonna kill me right there. Is I really want to play Guilty Gear X3rd when rollback hits, if it ever hits. That is gonna kill me. That is beyond pissed off. Anywho's, I'm gonna take a little break, guys. I'll be back a little bit and then we'll play on silence. I'll see you guys later. Take care.